property rights. That's clear? Every right also has corresponding duties. Fundamental rights we have fundamental duties also. Have you heard of intellectual property duties? I coined it on the stage now. It is not very in the literature. What is intellectual property duty? It is the duty of each individual who has intellect to produce something in the way it is required as per the law. It's a duty. Only when you do your duty, you can have your rights. Otherwise, if you don't put it as a duty in the format required, possibly there are experts already available, and we as University 5 have created an IPR cell where you can get that support as to how to write it. There are formats laid out. There will be experts available who can help you out. I have 3 more words to talk about. What is the difference between growth, progress, and success? Are these 3 same? Growth is just a growth or increase in number. You may have 2 patents today and you may have 10 patents tomorrow. That's growth. What is progress then? Progress is if you are doing this growth with ethics. There are so many of us, not teachers, but cheaters, who copy things. They want copyrights just because they have copied it from somewhere. It has to be an original work of yours. So you are progressing only when you have your intellectual things, of course, original, and then you have followed the ethics. What is success then? If you have number of progresses done with spirituality, with society as the aim of service, then you call it successful. If you serve only yourself and your bank balances are increasing, that's again progress or at most growth. Nothing else. Success will come to you only when you start thinking about the society. And that's what Dr. Shobha said, that if you think about the needs and necessities. Today we were blocked on the red light and we were not allowed to come in because of some reason or the other. We want to show our strength on the road. The whole strength lies here, on the head or in the head. And all of us have the same size of it. Why is it that somebody is winning Nobel Prize and we are only reading about them? Just because we are not utilizing our brain. I am trying to excite you that you have it. That you have it. That you have it. Use it. Unless you use it, nothing works. CIPAM, Cell for Intellectual Property Rights for Promotion and Management, already exists, which is talking about creative India and innovative India. Please note these 2 words. CIPAM is the organization and it has the tagline Creative India and Innovative India. PHDCCI, last CI is Creative India, Innovative India. Let that happen. I am thankful to the Chamber of Commerce for organizing such an exciting topic. I can go on speaking on and on, but there are 2 more speakers. I'll cut it short as far as possible. Why do we need IP? That's the question that everybody must be asking. Why? Why IP? I know something and it is for me and I use it for my knowledge, for my pleasure and for possibly passing it to my children. No. That's not in. See, there is a difference between intellect and intelligence. And can somebody differentiate? Intellect is something that you acquire from outside, and intelligence is something that God has given you. It's your inherent thought process, and that is what gives you the intellectual property. Even though it is called intellectual property, because ultimately it will be by others. So that we acquired by others. It should be essentially your original thought process and intelligence given by God. And my research work for the last 2-3 years have been to understand this intelligence or the code that God has given in your brain. I'm trying to work on that area, and therefore there is a amalgamation or maybe integration of so many disciplines of knowledge. It is not that you do physics and you end up with a PhD and you do a job, produce children, have some bank balances, and at the end go to the ultimate Smasan heart and go away. That's just a small journey. Again, if I call of this as IP Yatra, what is the difference between Yatra, Pravas, or Bhatkao? Bhatkao is when you are thinking only with your mind. Pravas happens when you add money to it. Mind plus money will happen with course knowledge added is Pravas. And Yatra is when you have spirituality also added. So this is IP Yatra. So obvious that your spirit